Hi YouTube and welcome back. It took me 14 hours, but I'm finally home from EA Vancouver. If you didn't know, myself and a lot of other creators were invited to EA NHL 24 Community Day. It was a great experience. Not only that we were allowed to talk to developers and raise our concerns and actually receive positive feedback, we were also able to play the game early. I decided to put one video together about what we know about NHL 24 so far, because there is a lot of information online, and I also will be able to share something you will not see online. So, first things first. If you're looking forward to NHL 24, make sure you like and subscribe. There will be a lot of NHL 24 content going forward. But now, let's talk about what we know so far. First thing I want to talk about is the video NHL dropped on Friday. Mike and Chris, for people who don't know, are brand new developers working on NHL 24 and NHL 25. Hopefully they will stay with EA and also work with 26 and 27. I had a chance to talk to both of them, and I can understand straight away that they care about the game and they want to listen and they want to deliver the best product possible. So if you want to go and watch that video, the link will be down in the description below. But let's talk about the things they discussed on the video and also about something they already announced before. The main question in community every single day, every single year is, we want GM Connected, when is it coming back? Mike and Chris confirmed GM Connected is not coming back, but they are working on something different. They're working on Connected franchise. They also said it will not be in NHL 24, but they didn't say will it be NHL 25 or NHL 26 or maybe even 27. They did explain that it's not an easy job. They want to make sure that they're delivering a product which works, because we all know that GM Connected was not actually in the state that everyone could enjoy the game. Everyone is screaming for the actual mode, but does everyone actually play it and remember how broken it was? For me personally, I'm absolutely fine to wait, because I'm happy to wait a year or two if needed and receive a product which actually can be enjoyable. I don't want to spend my money and I don't want you guys to spend your money and play the product which is broken, and then we will all complain about, oh, EA is releasing something which is not working. So let's give them a chance and see how this mode actually will work and how it will look. Hopefully we will see something like that in NHL 25. Another thing Chris and Mike confirmed is finally NHL 24 will see a full cross-platform. So if you're on PlayStation and your friends are on Xbox, you can still play together in the same team in World of Shell and Hockey Ultimate Team. Another thing they confirmed, closed technical test is coming in August 21st. The link to sign up will be in descriptions below. Make sure guys you don't make any content or post any screenshots. It's a closed technical test, don't be stupid, otherwise you can get banned and will not be able to play NHL 24 or any other NHL games in the future. If you sign up to the technical test, it doesn't guarantee that you will receive a code, but probably the possibility you will is very high. If you don't, keep an eye on my socials, because who knows, I may have some codes when the technical test drops. If you did watch the video, you probably already understood Chris and Mike really do care about the game and they do love hockey. That was exact same impression I received when I talked to them a few days ago. They want to work with us as a game changers and with you as a community to make sure that they are delivering the best product possible. So the first time ever, we will have an open EA NHL Discord, including developer teams, so we will be able to ask questions and actually receive some feedback. So that should actually improve the communication and all the concerns we are having. Will it be toxic? Probably yes. Will it need a lot of mods? 100%. Will it improve the communication? I believe yes. Probably we will hear from Clappy in the future when the actual Discord will drop, but keep an eye out on their socials. If I will find out something before that, I will make sure I post that on Twitter or on my Discord as well. I believe you all saw the tweet from EA last week about August 16, Wednesday next week. That's when we will see the trailer, that's when we will find out who is on the cover. And by the way, if you don't know who is on the cover, it's me, obviously. This is me. This also could be a potential design of the base card, so keep an eye on that. We will also find out when the game will be released and when we will be allowed to pre-order it. I believe once you will see the trailer, because I personally already saw it but I cannot discuss it, I think it will answer a lot of questions about all the gameplay hype you saw on the social media in the last few days, why we think it will be different, why we think not everyone will like it, and why there will be a huge learning curve. I personally think that the competitive players may actually hate it, the casual players like me would probably love it, because it will just make the gameplay experience more realistic for casual players, and competitive players will just need to learn the game from scratch. On Thursday, all of us went to the meeting with the developer team. I also tweeted out about it and asked the community if there is anything they want me to pass to developers and ask a question. I did took some of the questions you guys suggested and asked directly. I'm not allowed to discuss it yet, but I can confirm that the answers they gave me were really positive and the future looks very, very bright. If they will deliver everything they promised and they talked about, the franchise will just get better every single year. One of the questions I did ask and I'm allowed to talk about is gameplay patches. We all know that an NHL 23 didn't have a single one. Okay, they did had few, but like, did they really fix anything? No. They did promise me that in NHL 24 we will see much more gameplay patches. If something will not be working, they will try their best to fix it. So I'm expecting if something is not working, we will see a gameplay patch. Also, bear in mind that even if EA released the patch, it needs to be approved by Microsoft and Sony before it actually can be released. I find out that sometimes it's the big stoppage why the patches are not being released straight away, if Microsoft or Sony don't approve them as quickly as we would like. The last things I want to talk about in this video is about when people are saying that the 2K have to make another NHL game. I believe that NHL 2K was one of the best, if not the best, NHL games ever made. Played it, and probably I don't think I ever played anything as good as NHL 2K. One of the reasons why I'm saying that is the developer who was actually working on that game to deliver that great product we all love and cannot wait to play again, is actually now working with EA. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying the future looks very bright, the franchise looks very promising, and developer team actually care and want to deliver one of the best products they possibly can. Keep that in mind when we are asking 2K to make another game, because maybe even if they would make another game, it would not be as good as we remember. And the last thing I want to talk about my trip to Vancouver in general. It took me 14 hours to go there and 14 hours to get back. But to be fair, it was worth every minute. I met all the content creators, I met all the developers, I had a chance to actually spend some time one-to-one in the room with some of those guys and talk about the concerns the community have, because I'm not a competitive player, I'm a very casual, I probably represent the people who come back from work and just want to play 2 hours and enjoy the game they buy. So I had a lot of quick questions about the content, about the game modes, and I cannot wait when I will be able to share some of those answers they gave me in the near future. This month we will find out who is on the cover, we will find out when the game will be out, we will see the gameplay trailer, we will also see some deep dive videos, so make sure you follow me on Twitter and like and subscribe here, because you will find all the information on my YouTube and on my Twitter account straight away. It will be out. Have a good one and see you on the ice.